Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Billionaire Mandy here, and today I'm coming to you to do a quick whatchamacallit. I just had a total brain fart. A protein treatment, an updated protein treatment, and this is how I've been doing it for the last few months. This is pretty much all that I do for my protein treatments, for my heavy protein treatment. That is, so what I did, I washed my hair with Herbal Essences shampoo, the volumizing one, the one in the orange bottle. You know what it looks like. If you don't know what it looks like, check in the description bar below. You'll see my hair updated video, and you'll get a feel for what it is. So what I just basically want to do is make sure that there are no tangles in my hair. So after I shampoo my hair, what I do is wrap it up in that towel you just see me take off. I wrap it up in there for like about 15 minutes just to let it dry a little bit, because I don't like it dripping wet. The reason I don't do it dripping wet is because your hair can only take in so much moisture, and if it's dripping wet, it has all that water in it. Chances are it's not going to absorb a lot of the protein treatment that I'm going to go ahead and put on it. So as you can see, my hair is pretty much detangled. The comb is passing through it pretty easily and pretty quickly, and that's where you want to be. So when you're finished making sure that it is completely detangled, you're going to want to go ahead and use the protective, why do I keep saying protective? The protein treatment of your choice, and the one of my choice is Afro G. That has been the one that I've been using. This is their 2-step reconstructor, 2-minute reconstructor, and this is what it looks like. I always buy the pack, mainly because I don't really use it that much, and I just haven't brought myself to grips to pay $24 for the bottle as yet. That's pretty much why I use it. So what I do, and it has a really good scent if you're wondering, which doesn't really matter, but just in case, because some people like to only use stuff if it has a good scent. So what I pretty much like to do is section my hair into 2 parts. Now, in case you're new to a hair journey, or you're new to YouTube or whatever, the reason you do a protein treatment is, okay, so when you're relaxing your hair, relaxer takes a lot of stuff out of your hair, and you're basically manipulating the texture of your hair, stripping it of certain things and whatnot. And protein helps to put back a lot of that into your hair by adding keratin. So the reason for doing protein treatment is to strengthen your hair and to make it more resistant when you're manipulating, whether it be styling, relaxing, or whatnot. You should not do a heavy protein treatment like this, like less than 6 weeks apart, in 6 weeks intervals. You shouldn't do it less than that, because then your hair will be, you'll have what we call here a protein overload. Now, a protein overload is when you have too much protein in your hair, and your hair becomes so hard that it snaps, like it goes pop. It just snaps. So what you want to do is, do a protein probably like every 6 weeks or to 2 months. And then during that time where you're not doing a protein treatment, follow up with a moisturizing deep conditioner. And that way it balances out the pH in your hair, causing, your hair to be balanced. It has equal amounts of protein and equal amounts of moisture, which is very paramount for strong, healthy hair that is resistant, hair that like stretches and bounces back, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't pop. So I use this half when I was relaxing my hair, and I'm going to use the other half. So what I do is section my hair into like this, and I take half of the pack and I apply it. Now, once you apply this to your hair, you're gonna not want to play with it as much, because what happens, this protein treatment gets hard, and within a few minutes it gets really hard, and if you play with it, your hair will crack and come off. That's maybe an exaggeration, but your hair gets like stiff with this protein treatment, and so it's not advised that you run your hands through it after you've done applying it. It does get very dry and very stiff, so you're just gonna want to make sure you do everything that you need to. I probably have my tripod too high because I'm like tiptoeing so that you can see. Okay, there we go. Oops. Alright, so I have a little bit more, and you're going to really want to concentrate on the ends of your hair, and then what's left you're just going to put that inside, because the ends are the oldest parts of your hair. And I feel so good doing hair videos again, like I miss them. The ends are the oldest part of your hair, so the ends are kind of the areas that needs the most loving. So I'm just going to take what's left in the pack, squeeze it out. And again, I do this every 6 weeks to 2 months. Just make sure that your edges, you know, have been covered, and so make sure that that's the last time you're going to want to touch your hair, because it's going to start drying in a little bit. Now I usually wrap mine up and take a bobby pin and just secure it. And it says to leave it on there for 5 minutes. I got these at my local beauty supply store. They came like 10 in the pack. And so I'm going to take you can take a bag. Before I started buying plastic caps, and I still do that a lot. I was using like 2 bags, and I find that worked much better than these plastic caps, because please. Anyway, so you're going to want to leave this on. If your hair is, if it's not, it says here that you should shampoo, which we've done, and it said you should towel dry, which I did, and using your fingertips, put it through your hair and cover it with a warm towel or a plastic cap for 2 minutes. So it's 2 minutes if your hair is, you know, just needs a boost. But if your hair is extremely in need of protein, it says to leave it on for 5 minutes for severe cases of breakage problems. And yeah, but knowing me, I kind of do my own thing, and since I did a corrective relaxer just now, I'm probably going to leave it on for 10 minutes. So you don't have to do this at home. You can follow the instructions. I usually just do my own thing. And oh Lord, it's 8 minutes. Hey guys, so I finished. I left it in my hair for about 10 to 12 minutes, and I washed it out with warm water. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and do my deep conditioner. So if you want to see how I do my deep conditioning treatment, I will have the link in the bottom bar once that video goes up, because I think this one will make it up before that one. And so pretty much my hair feels nice and soft. It does feel a little bit stronger than before. It's not like you're gonna literally feel it, but you do feel the difference in your hair. So I'm going to towel dry my hair, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my moisturizing treatment. And I'm going to show you guys how I mix my oils and whatnot. Remember, if you want to see how I did my relaxer, my, what do you call the relaxer? Why am I having so many brain farts today? My corrective relaxer. I will have that video in the bottom bar, and if you want to see how I grew out 5 inches in 27 weeks, I have that video also in the description bar. I always link a lot of videos down below that, you know, people always ask about, so I just make it easier by linking it down below. And so I'm finished my protein treatment, and I ended off with a deep conditioner. If you want to see the deep conditioner that I use, be sure to check the bottom bar below, because I'll link the video, because I recorded the video today. And then I just conditioned, and then I'm going to put some just leave-in moisturizer, leave-in conditioner, and seal it with my coconut oil. And that's the end of how I do my protein treatment. If you guys have any questions, comments, and concerns, remember to leave it below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I'll answer them as best as I can. And remember, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button if you like the videos. Subscribing basically helps you to know when I put videos out, so that you know you're not like out of the loop. And you can follow me on the social networks. They're all linked down below if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you so much for watching. Mwah.